Okay, sorry for the loss of connection, but my stream just lost the internet access and I didn't notice, so you'll see in 7 minutes. They already rolled in. They play with Żółw and Fog. Fog is Forward Observation Group. Żółw is rozpoznawczy zespół upośledzonych fizycznie. I don't want to translate this for English in English because probably I will get some kind of warning from Twitch administration. Regardless, Żółw is an experienced team. They know how to play. They had a bunch of friendly games and are ready to go with the season 2. It's the first game for the both teams in this cup, in the group phase, so we just now have to wait and see what will happen. I see that this kickoff of season 2 is very problematic because yesterday I didn't notice that my microphone switched the source, and today I lost the connection for 10 minutes and I didn't notice that and just talked to myself for the first 5 minutes. But we didn't miss the most important thing. They just rolled out from the bases and are ready to go. So we have 11 versus 10. Of course, this is a risk of playing any game basically when you want to gather a team for the game, because you know, life is life. Something may happen. Sometimes you got some unexpected events and sometimes you need to resign from the game. But we have first contact. Chastek just traded with Storok. Voodoo is trying to help him. Probably Chastek will wake up easily because he got 55% of health and some kind of bleeding, but I don't see that it is some kind of heavy bleeding. Still, we can see that Karamba, Banjo and David are ready to go and they are ready to make a roll on the first point. Still, unfortunately, Fog got now 1 point. They just capture it. And some of the teammates are still on the main base. Now we have 10 versus 10. Someone left. Okay, he's back. And we are pretty sure that at this point, I think Żółw is capturing the point. They are capturing Zarifna. And for people who don't know what is going on, this is 12 versus 12 format. PvP organized by ArmaFrags.com. We are creating the hub for the players that are more interested in competitive gaming, not like FFA from the public servers. The clue, the whole point of this game is to get 3 control points. In this case, it's Old Wheatfield, Zarichna, and Old House, and basically all scenarios, every scenario that is used in the game in this tournament are a mirror one, so the points are the distance between the points and the signal between the points is always the same. It's around 650 meters, so teams can prepare adequately to the situation. But what we can see, that's not a good situation right now because Fog is in the middle. Meanwhile, Banjo, Karamba, and David are getting the point alone without any defense from Fog, and we have 5 minutes of the actual gameplay where Fog is unfortunately on the losing side. It's the first game for them, so it's the learning curve of the map, basically of the map, of the format, of the systems that we implemented in the game is pretty big, because probably most of the teams got a couple of games behind them. They already know what to do. They prepared themselves. The configs, of course, are also available on our ArmaFrags Discord, where you can download them easily with all the settings in mission header, with all the mods, and you will have a possibility to check it on your own server and maybe play with your team like 5 versus 5 and see what can you make and how can you play this game. Yes, so we have 3 minutes left. We can see that Setorok, Eldjard and Bismarck are already going in. Kasper is 7 behind. Still a lot of people on the main base. Big Kotleta and Chef, I don't know why they're there, but at the middle we can see Kikimer and the Droid MK6. So this is very, very bad situation for Folk right now. But just like I said, they are totally new. They want to play, and I think they will prepare themselves for the next games. Because since there is 4 teams per bracket, 16 teams total, each team will play 3 games. So losing 1 game doesn't disqualify you from advancing from the phase group and getting to the semifinals. And we are all waiting, probably we are all waiting for the 1.7 patch. I'm pretty scared about that. I have no idea how the mods will react. Probably there will be a lot of change, probably there will be a lot of fixes required. Probably mainly from WCS perspective, so we will see. We will see. I just hope it won't disturb the Season 2, or we at least finish it before the patch drop. Time will show. 1 minute 55 seconds left. And we can see that guys are spawning from the last point, but there is too many of Juve players. They would have to, in less than a minute, clear everyone here or get in the point with a big group, But at this point, it is probably almost impossible to do. It is almost impossible to do. So we have 1 minute left and the second round is ahead of us. Oh, why my phone is ringing all the time? Be quiet, man. Yes, so there's not much to say. Fog, fresh blood. I'm pretty sure they will get and sort out how to play this game, how to get on with these scenarios. We can see that Tushik just go through the front wheel, through the front window. Guren is unconscious. 24 seconds left. SpongeBob Real. Guten Morgen aus from England. Meine Name ist Amir Kebab. Das ist wunderbar Stream. I agree. What can I say? Well, just like I said, there was a problem with the connection and unfortunately I had to make some kind of delay. Okay, so we have round 1 by Żółw. We'll roll the sides and get back to you in a minute. Oops. Wrong window. Okay, we are back. So the first round was won by Żółw, playing in NATO with 3 points. Just as I said yesterday, we are also tracking the control points that each team is they control in each game. For example, Żółw, in this example, Żółw controlled all 3 points. They got all 3 control points, so on the account it will be tracked accordingly. And why do we track this? Just like I said yesterday, when there will be some kind of dispute about 2 teams holding the same place, we will just check how many points they had during the previous games, because the amount of points you are controlling in each games is based on your team performance. So we can say that if you finish the game before the clock runs out, before the time runs out, your performance is good, and the control points are some kind of data that is describing your team, as we can say that. Okay, we can see that in the folk team, now playing on NATO side, there is a full 12 people squad. In Żółw there is 11. And what we can see now, there's nothing much to say. We know these people. There is some new faces like Commando Foka, Olaf Leon, Tuptusiek. Commando Foka and Tuptusiek moved from Zmech to Pech to Żółw team. Karamba, Wocha and Voodoo, we know them. Ciastek, Panjo, same. David also. Guren, good players. They had really good games in the previous season, in the, let's say, experimental season 1. And now they are going to start on season 2, and we will see if Fog team can count on draw, or if Żółw team will end this match, end this game, by winning all 2 rounds. We will see. Oh, and about the transition, the transfer between the teams. If you check the rulebook, there is a small note that if you change the team, you cannot change team again till end of the season. This is for people that, to avoid jumping from team to team during the games. What just happened here? David was just probably hit by the car. What you doing, bro? Smelling the dirt? Okay, let's check how Fog will roll out. Okay, since Fog is a new player, I will have to drop some information. Remember about poor destruction on Zarichne, trees and walls. Fences, not the walls. Check rules under ESC key in menu. That is very important information, so as you know, there are a couple of rules to remember. How to behave, how to cooperate with the referee, because referees are the people that help you in case when you get stuck in some kind of textures, but they are not responsible for your driving skills. So if you don't know the map and you are stuck in some place like I don't know, trench or something like that, it is 100% let's say it's your fault, because you don't know the map and you have first contact. LDR was taken down by Ciastek, and Chef is coming up probably to avenge his friend, but we'll see what will happen. Fog, definitely better start in this round. Definitely better start in this round. They are capturing already the old house. Meanwhile, some of them is already prepared to instantly capture the Zarichne. So I think that guys now are fully prepared and awaken. So we can assume that this game will be totally different, because we can already see that the tempo that Fog just get on the in this round is totally different from the previous one. And now we just need to wait. Probably won't happen much. There won't be much to see in the first couple of minutes, like 2-3 minutes, because they are capturing. Probably that was like 1 second, 2 second delay between the teams in capping the points, so the timing for both teams is pretty much the same. But we can see that Ciastek, Olaf and Gienek are a little bit faster. If we speak about moving towards the middle section of the map, in this case it will be Zarichne. In this case we are speaking about Zarichne, and definitely they are outnumbered by the Fog team on the spot. They are capturing the point, and now we have 2-1. Meanwhile, Chef is looking what's going on. The old house, Whitfield. On Whitfield, and probably he will provide some kind of information about enemy movement. But let's check for now. Maybe let's jump to this guy. Yes, I think he wants to interrupt a little bit work of Voheim. Probably Voheim in a couple of seconds, if he check the board in the command intent, he will know that there is someone close. Because, as you know, there will be information that unable to build and put any kind of blueprint because enemy is nearby. Totally different game right now. So let's go Fog, for example. This time let's go Fog. But still I think Żółw, yes, they outnumbered the Fog players on Zarichne, and I think they are already capturing the point. Unfortunately for Żółw, they are playing in squad of 11 people. Okay, that's interesting building. I didn't know that the grass is so much inside. Degro nicely trying to scan the doors. And we have first straight of the game. 75, 73, so definitely both will be able to get up. The Paciak should finish Moczy, Gienek, Moczy, Pała, because both of the players will get up, I think, at the same time. So we can focus a little bit on this. Beastie, what are those spheres you see in the Game Master at the beginning? At the beginning, the sphere you can see, it's a starting phase, let's say, safe zone. You cannot go outside the sphere before the 10-minute time, the 10 minutes clock end. So we can be sure that both of the teams will start at the same time. And the trick here is that the spheres are basically physical prefabs on the map. You can hit it, but it doesn't inflict any damage to the players or the vehicles. So this is like, I think that this kind of starting phase with actually the physical blockade of the players is must have in the PvP games, because we need to ensure that all players start the game at the same time. So it's fair for everyone. Plus, of course, it's the time for the people that will sleep and be late on the game. get late on the game. So basically that's it. The starting phase with the additional blocking sphere that ensure that all players will start at the same time. Of course, this may vary due to the map topography, for example. It's not always 100% the same for both sides, but still at least we are sure that both teams are starting when the time of the starting phase ends. No sooner than that. And please remember that there is a delay about 7.5 minutes, so you will hear me well with delay, right? David and Karamba trying to break the defense position of Fog, Tapacik, Big Kotleta and Kikimer are very, very close. They will try to hold the positions. Well, they have no other option right now because David and Karamba are creating some kind of pressure on the enemy players just by shooting towards them and trying to break the positions. So this is an effective, this is very effective way to start the game because you are dragging players from enemy team to defense. So you are weakening the attack phase of the enemy and dragging everyone, or in this case, most of the players from Zarichne to the first control point, and they need to focus more on the defending than attacking. What is this gun? Okay, MCX spear. That explains a lot. Well, LA DDoS is trying to scan a little bit the building, but for now, without success. Ooh, Karamba just got taken down. Unfortunately for David and Banjo, somehow David and Banjo, I mean David, mostly David, survived this madness. But Banjo is in the back of the building and he will try to help his friend as much as he can. Because playing right now in duo, I mean right now in single, is not as easy as you think. Okay. So for now, very stable situation for Żółw in the middle. They're controlling Zarichne 100%. Wait a minute. 8 hard. Oh, sorry. Never mind. They don't have a connection to this point. So, if we look from the higher position, we can see that Żółw is protecting that point pretty good right now. There is still someone, there is all the time someone very close to them. And the reaction time of the defending team can be very, very good. Still, you can see that David, Karamba and Banjo are trying to mess as much as they can with the enemy on the last point. Probably just to, you know, pull everyone back and try to break the defensive line. Nicely done by Banjo. I killed 105. And maybe let's check what's going on in the back. Eldyard, I don't think that he is very needed at that point. Oh, he's our referee with his personal prefab. Sitting in the chimney, controlling everything and checking if players are applying the rules. Still we have huge defensive on Zarichne. Meanwhile, very weak attack on old house. I don't know if they should switch a little bit, like leave at least 2 people on the point, 3 people on the point to block potential attack, which also can be very weak because Fog is now fully focused on defending the old house. So I wouldn't expect any kind of heavy attack right now on Zarichne. They need to probably regroup and focus a little bit on defending that. You can see that big Kotaka unfortunately was shot by Banjo. And we have 4 against 3. Steve, yo, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm really happy if I see friendly nicknames on the on the Twitch, to be honest. At least I know that you like what I do. And somehow it's well, I think it's a good content. I'm doing my best, but I really like when you come back, when you all get back. But let's focus on the game, because right now we can see that David and Banjo are probably capturing the point. Meanwhile, only Kikimer is in the cap. So it's 2 versus 1. Sergeant Cute scratched Karamba a little bit, but it wasn't enough to kill him, so that damage wasn't enough. You see that Kikimer, well, he damaged Karamba way better, so now we can see that he's pinned to the ground and he's forced to, well, lay down, just lay down and wait. Nicely done. Well, it had to end like that. We cannot say. But Kikimer is definitely out of the capture zone, so his presence here is, I mean, he has the defender, he's not defending right now. He's double tapping the body of Karamba, but still David and Banjo are capturing the point. I think Chastek will try to join and bump up this point in defensive option, because now the roles switched. Fog lost the point and they are now as the attackers and the Żółw is defenders. Beastie. I just checked the Discord and I saw that just joined the Discord. I'm in the Armafrax Discord. Okay, so Żółw is pouring right now from the commanding tent like water from the bottle, we can say. This is a good comparison. And Fog is trying to get back on the point, but they have about less than 4 minutes. It's still doable, because when they get on the point and outnumber the enemy, they will outnumber the Żółw team. Definitely they can stop the clock, but the rest is in the hands of the assault people that will have to take care of the players from Żółw team. That's all in the hands of the attackers right now. Guren decided to take Sarka, Skoda S105. Yeah, so the defensive position of Żółw is really good right now. So they are in the better situation, but Fog, they are new in the format, they know that. They are not angry, so we can create some kind of training for you guys if you will watch this game on my VOD after the game, or probably next couple of days. Also, you can find it on YouTube. The YouTube link is in my bio. I'm dropping the record of the games right after the games finished. So you can be sure that it won't disappear, because on Twitch, as the affiliate, my videos are only held on the account for the time of 2 weeks. So the YouTube account in this option is way better in this situation. So yeah, don't worry, I'm pretty sure if you play more you will be better, because this is something totally new, something totally different. And if you will rewatch the game, I strongly recommend to make a reservation for the server, and I will set up any scenario that you will play in this phase, in this group phase, so you can check everything, you can see how it works, you can basically do whatever you want. The time of reservation is how much you need. It doesn't matter, to be honest. If you need 4 hours, I can put reservation for 4 hours, so no worries about that. Oh, someone got a tank already. But I think they won't make it. 55 seconds, unfortunately. Unfortunately, 40 seconds, so this tank won't change much, unfortunately for them. Oh, they're going all in. Whoa, much more than has got hit with that. Oh wait, they can stop it. Yeah, they stopped the clock. Nicely done, Fog, guys. Really, that tank. Okay, I didn't believe in that, but seriously, guys, that was crazy good. Vote him down. Caramba missed. And unfortunately the time is running out, but Caspian, really good one. That was really good idea. So really nice. Nicely done with the tank. Didn't expect that. I think Zhuv didn't expect that either. So that will be it. That will be it. If towarzyski means ranked? No! Towarzyski means friendly, and I of course forgot to change that. Fuck. That will be it for the game. 2-0 by taking all 6 points in 2 rounds, and game won by the Zhuv. And I'm inviting you for the next game in 2 hours. It will be Warborn versus Rage. Also good teams, and we will see Warborn premiere on the channel. So keep an eye on the stream, and I will be back in 2 hours. Thank you and bye bye.